The Book of Enoch is a text shrouded in mystery, attributed to Enoch, the seventh patriarch from Adam, father of Methuselah and great-grandfather of Noah. It deals with celestial and supernatural themes that do not appear in other sacred texts. Its influence can be seen in things as different as Jewish Kabbalah, art and literature, in films and television series, and even in video games. Before we start, we'd like to ask for your support. If you enjoy our video, please hit the like button. This will help us reach more people and create content for you. Now let's get started with today's video. The Book of Enoch is one of the most mysterious and controversial ancient texts ever discovered. Though not included in the canonical Hebrew Bible or most Christian Old Testaments, its themes of divine rebellion, angelic corruption, and prophetic visions of the end times have captivated scholars, theologians, and mystics for centuries. Attributed to Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah and seventh patriarch from Adam, this text reveals a universe filled with celestial beings, cosmic secrets, and an epic battle between righteousness and corruption. Its absence from most sacred canons only fuels curiosity. Why would such a profound and spiritually charged document, one that influenced early Christianity, Jewish mysticism, and even Islam, be excluded? Let's take a deep dive into the depths of this text, its origins, and the beings it portrays. Chapter 1. Historical Context and Authorship. Though attributed to Enoch, the content of the Book of Enoch was written over several centuries. The earliest parts date to around the 3rd century BC, during a time of intense socio-political upheaval in Judea. Jewish society was enduring successive foreign occupations, first by the Persians, then the Greeks, and eventually the Romans. These pressures spurred the development of apocalyptic literature, which sought to provide hope by revealing divine plans and future vindication. The text itself is not the product of one author, but of multiple writers and editors from different Jewish sects, particularly the Hasidim and the Pharisees. Originally written in Hebrew and Aramaic, the complete version we have today survives in Guizi, the liturgical language of Ethiopia. This Guizi version, likely translated from a Greek edition, now lost, has been preserved by the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, which uniquely regards the Book of Enoch as canonical. Chapter 2. The Figure of Enoch. In Genesis 5 verse 24, we are told that Enoch walked faithfully with God. Then he was no more, because God took him away. This cryptic verse sparked millennia of speculation. What does it mean to be taken by God? Did Enoch die, ascend bodily, or transform into a higher being? The Book of Enoch expands this sparse account into a grand saga. Enoch becomes a prophet, visionary, and even an intermediary between God and the angelic realm. Later Jewish mysticism identifies him with the archangel Metatron, the celestial scribe and advisor to God. This transformation is symbolic. Enoch represents the possibility of divine intimacy and transcendence for humanity. His story is not just about elevation. It's about the revelation of cosmic truths and the responsibility to pass them on. In 1 Enoch, he journeys through heaven, witnesses the mechanics of the universe, and receives revelations about the destiny of the world. His purity and righteousness make him a perfect candidate to mediate between God and rebellious angels, as well as between heaven and humanity. Chapter 3. The Origins and Rediscovery of the Book. The Book of Enoch is not a single text, but a compilation of 5 separate writings, later compiled into what we now call 1 Enoch. These include the Book of the Watchers, chapters 1 to 36. The Book of Parables or Similitudes, chapters 37 to 71. The Astronomical Book or Book of Luminaries, chapters 72 to 82. The Book of Dreams or Dream Visions, chapters 83 to 90. The Epistle of Enoch, chapters 91 to 108. While references to 1 Enoch are found in early Christian texts like Jude and Barnabas, it disappeared from Western awareness for centuries. That changed in 1773 when Scottish explorer James Bruce returned from Ethiopia with 3 Guizi manuscripts. Their contents shocked the academic and theological worlds. The rediscovery sparked intense interest. Scholars were fascinated by its implications for understanding Jewish apocalypticism, early Christian thought, and the mysterious Dead Sea Scrolls, which included fragments of 1 Enoch in Aramaic, confirming its antiquity. Chapter 4. the structure and themes of 1 Enoch. Let's break down the structure of 1 Enoch and its core themes. 1. The Book of the Watchers, ch 1-36. This section tells the story of the Watchers, a group of 200 angels who descend to earth to instruct humanity. Instead, they rebel against God's commands. Their leader, Shemahazah, and a key figure named Azazel, take human wives, resulting in the birth of the Nephilim, giants of immense size and power. These hybrids corrupt the earth, spreading violence and teaching forbidden knowledge, metallurgy, warfare, cosmetics, astrology, and sorcery. This breaking of divine boundaries echoes the corruption before Noah's flood. God sends the archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, to punish the Watchers, bind them in the abyss, Sheol, and cleanse the earth. Thematically, this section explores disobedience, cosmic law, and divine justice. It answers the question, where did evil and corruption originate? It suggests that beyond human sin lies a celestial rebellion that influenced the mortal world. 2. The Book of Parables, ch 37-71. This messianic section introduces the Son of Man, an exalted figure who is identified with the Chosen One, the elect, and ultimately, the Messiah. He sits on the throne of glory beside the Ancient of Days and will judge kings, rulers, and the wicked. The similarity between this Son of Man and Jesus Christ is striking. Early Christians saw 1 Enoch as a confirmation of Jesus' messianic role. This section also talks about the final judgment, the resurrection of the dead, and the eternal kingdom of the righteous. Here, the focus shifts from angelic rebellion to the ultimate triumph of divine justice and the coming of the kingdom of God. 3. The Astronomical Book, ch 72-82. Also known as the Book of Luminaries, this section is a detailed cosmological and calendrical treatise. Enoch is shown the courses of the sun, moon, stars, and heavenly portals. It promotes a 364-day solar calendar, contrasting with the lunar calendar used by many Jewish groups at the time. The precise astronomical descriptions are not just scientific. They reflect a belief in divine order and cosmic harmony. Deviating from this order is akin to rebellion against God's design. This was especially important to the Essenes, a sect responsible for the Dead Sea Scrolls, who embraced this calendar. 4. The Book of Dreams, ch 83-90. Enoch recounts two symbolic dreams that portray human and Israelite history through allegory. Animals represent nations and people, white bulls, black sheep, ravens, and eagles. The dreams cover the fall of the Watchers, the flood, Israel's exodus, the exile, and even the Maccabean revolt. The future judgment and the establishment of God's kingdom cap off the vision. It's a moral drama, retelling history from a divine perspective. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.